Hello guys, here we are on our fourth day of foundation repair in Carrollton, Texas, and we are just about to start lifting the house. We're just finishing like 2 more piers and then we'll be ready for that. Okay guys, so we are now checking the interior elevations so we can start lifting and leveling. These elevations, they're kind of really bad. The drop we have towards the front is about 5 inches, so let's take a look at that. So we set up our zero here right in the middle of the house, right on the center of the foundation, and we have piers all around the house on the side and all the way to the front. And then we have some piers right under the house in here. So the back is not too bad. So the back of the house here is a little bit higher, then it's almost zero on that corner. But as we walk towards the front, we can notice how the drop began to get worse. Like here, we already have an inch low, and this is in the inside of the house. Like I said, we have some piers right beneath where I'm standing right now. And then here, by the main entrance, I think we have like 2 inches. So here we have an inch and a half. So this is not too bad. But then now here we are on the front of the house, but look at the elevation. So here we have 3.4, 3.6 inches, and this is the front corner where we have like 4.2 inches. This is very low. Here, let's see the measurement here in the inside of the house. This is about 16 feet away from the perimeter walls. We have almost 3 inches, so that's really low. Now here on the master bathroom, we also have 3 inches. So we have to lift a lot. Okay guys, so we are almost done with the leveling. We have lifted like 5 inches in total. I'm gonna show you how we do the final lifting, and then we're gonna take a look at the tunnels and everything when the house is completely level.
Échale.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Así déjalo. ¿Sí? Así.
Okay guys, so we're gonna take a look under the house after we level it, and I'm gonna show you the piers that we use to lift the house and level it. So that's the first tunnel. We're gonna go into the second one and take a look at how much we lift. On this area of the house, which is the master bedroom, and bathroom as well, we lift about 6 inches. Hey guys, check this out. This is always the most amazing thing about our work. I'm gonna show you how much we lift on this house, and it's crazy. So this is the grade beam of the house, it's the concrete footing, and we have our piers in here. These piers have been pressed all the way to reach the load-bearing strata. We made sure with a hydraulic pump, those right there, that the piers reach at least 9,000 psi. So we have all these piers installed around the house, and we have bottle jacks on the piers. So we lift and level it already, and we lift about 6 inches here. So you can see the house before we lift, it was sitting in here. This was the level before our lift, but now after we lift it, you can see how it's all the way up now. Now on this pier, it's loose because we already finished lifting there and the other one there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let the house sit on these piers here. So we're gonna install the cylinders on top of that one and that one. Then we're just gonna make sure we shim it tight, and the house is gonna be secure now. So these are all of the piers that we installed to lift and level the foundation. We have about a total of 28. And right now we're just trying to finish the foundation work on the outside so we can cover the holes before tomorrow's rain. Let's take a look under the house on this tunnel. I showed you the other tunnel, so now let's take a look at this one. And this is the tunnel where we are replacing the pipe. And here we have another footer of the house. This is another grade beam. And as I was explaining on yesterday's video, you can see here we already have piers installed along the foundation. Here under the house, we only lift about 1.5 inches. The elevation wasn't as bad as in the outside. But so here where we're standing, the other tunnel that I showed you before is right behind this wall of dirt, like somewhere about 6 feet of distance going that way over there. That's the other tunnel that I showed you on the previous clip. So the piers are located at every 6 feet apart from each other. As you can see, like that's the first one. Then we have one here, which is 6 feet. Then another 6 feet, another pier, and another 6 feet, another pier. And from here going towards the back, we have 6 feet and we reach the first pier. And we have 3 more piers located around that area that are supporting the house. So because we have the piers spread out within this distance, we can guarantee that the foundation is not going to settle down anymore. Also, a lot of people wonder about the gap that is left in here. So it's really not important because, as I explained before, the weight of the house is sitting on top of the piers that we install. So this structure now is support on the piers, not on the soil. Before, the function of the grade beams was to support the house on the dirt. But unfortunately on this area, the soil is really bad. We have expensive clay soils. They shift a lot. And with the plumbing problems that the house was just going sinking into the soil. So what we did now is we install all of those piers just the way I explained you, so we could secure the foundation. We make the house sit on the piers, so regardless of the movement on the soil, the piers will support and maintain the foundation on a flat level. So there you have the piers under the house, a little explanation how they work, and we're gonna take a look at the area where the guys are shimming. After they finish shimming the piers, we're gonna start covering. We're already covering one of the tunnels, the first one that I showed you. So yeah, we gotta hurry so we can finish covering all the exterior piers, and I'll show you more clips about that when we get to that point. Hey guys, so today we're ready to call it a day, and now we're just expecting to see if tomorrow rains or not. We're gonna come in the morning to see if we can work or we can't. So let's take a look at the job site right now. We cover most of the holes. Of course, we haven't done any cleanup. We just try to cover and backfill the foundation work before it starts raining and creates a mess. Okay guys, so there you have it. You can see we use tarp and plastic to cover the dirt so we can minimize the mud. And we're just gonna be here tomorrow morning and see if we can work or not. So luckily the foundation is already level, and tomorrow I'm gonna re-measure the elevation, so I'm gonna show you the difference on the elevations from the ones I'm showing you today. And also we're just gonna be working on the tunnels tomorrow. We need to dig about another almost like 30 feet more.